Welcome back to the playlist on solving common background image scaling issues in HTML. In the last video, we introduced some of the most common problems you might face with background images, things like stretching, squishing, clipping, pixelation, etc. Such issues can be extremely frustrating to deal with, but don't worry, we've got the tools to help you fix them. In this video, we are going to focus on the fundamentals, the CSS tools you'll need to solve these problems. These are the building blocks that will lay the groundwork for the more specific fixes we'll cover in later videos. To control background image scaling in CSS, there are a few key properties you'll be using in almost every case. Let's take a look at the fundamentals of these tools. Background size is the most important property for scaling. It tells the browser how to adjust the image inside the container. Background size cover makes sure the image fills the container, but it may crop parts of the image if the aspect ratio doesn't match. And background size contain ensures the entire image is visible, but this might leave empty spaces around it. Background position controls where the image appears within the container. It can be set to values like center, top left, bottom right, or custom pixel values to position the image as needed. As for background repeat, by default, background images repeat to fill the container. You can use background repeat with no repeat value to stop this from happening. These three properties are the core tools you'll rely on when working with background images. They help you control the image's size, position, and whether it repeats. But keep in mind, each of these properties behave differently depending on your container's size and aspect ratio. But as we have seen, these tools aren't a one size fit all solution. For example, setting background size cover ensures the image covers the entire container, but parts of it may be cropped if the aspect ratios don't match. On the other hand, using background size contain guarantees the entire image is visible, but it might leave empty space around the image, especially if the container's aspect ratio doesn't match that of the image. So while these properties are powerful, they come with their own set of trade-offs. In the next few videos, we'll see how to use these tools to solve specific issues like stretching, squishing, and clipping. But for now, just remember that these properties give you a solid foundation for handling background image scaling. Background images can behave differently depending on the screen size. On a mobile device, you might want to display a more optimized version of the image, while on a desktop, you may want it to scale in a completely different way. This is where responsive design comes into play. Using media queries, we can make sure the background image adapts to the screen size. For example, on a smaller mobile screen, you might use a smaller image or adjust the scaling to contain so the entire image fits. On a larger desktop screen, you can use cover to fill the container. Media queries are essential for responsive design and they'll play a big role in how we handle background images across devices in upcoming videos. We'll dive deeper into these techniques in a later video where we'll focus on handling mobile devices with media queries. Another issue you'll run into is image resolution. If you're using a low resolution image on a high resolution screen, it can become pixelated. This is a problem we'll address in a future video when we discuss how to ensure background images stay sharp across all screen sizes. For now, just know that image resolution is a key factor in making sure your background images look crisp, especially on a high DPI screens like Retina displays. Let's quickly recap the key tools we have covered today. These properties will help you control background image scaling. Background size, cover and contain to control how the image fits within the container. Background position to control where the image is placed within the container. And background repeat to stop the image from repeating. Lastly, media queries to ensure your background images adapt to different screen sizes. These are the building blocks you'll use throughout the playlist to tackle issues with background image scaling. If you want to dive deeper into each of these tools and explore more advanced solutions for background image scaling, be sure to check out the full HTML background images playlist we have got on our channel with dedicated videos on CSS properties, responsive design, and much more. It's a comprehensive guide to mastering background images. Thanks for watching. In this video, we have laid the groundwork for solving background image scaling issues. In the upcoming videos, we'll dive deeper into more specific solutions like preventing stretching, squishing, clipping, and ensuring sharp images. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more web design tips. Also, make sure to check out the HTML background image playlist for even more insights and solutions. Thank you.